I am what can be called an extreme neurotypical. Look at me. I am using gestures everywhere. This is who I am. This is the way my brain works. I didn't choose this. I didn't get born on this planet as a baby and say, I'm going to make myself an extreme neurotypical. I just am. I use a lot of facial gestures. My body's moving all over the place. I have very, very minute muscle movements in my face, different muscles that mean very, very minute things. And people who know me really, really well know a lot, if they're also neurotypical, know a lot by a little twitch of an eyebrow. And I do have some extreme neurotypical children as well. And the communication that I have with my extreme neurotypical children is extreme neurotypical communication. We are highly, highly aware of everything that's going on between us when we're using all of these gestures and all of these facial expressions. That's what it means to us. This is the way we were born. And we were born this way, just like people with autism were born with autism. People with autism didn't choose to have autism, and extreme neurotypicals didn't choose to be extreme neurotypicals. We're all here in this place living with a neurology that we didn't choose. People with autism have certain needs because they have autism. And extreme neurotypicals have certain needs because they're extreme neurotypicals. And it's not that people with autism's needs are more important than extreme neurotypicals' needs. And it's not that extreme neurotypicals' needs are more important than autism needs. We're all people. We all have needs. They're equal. So, to all of you who are out there who are working with neurodiverse couples, which are commonly made up of an extreme neurotypical and a person with autism, please remember that both members of the couple have needs. Both of them. This is their marriage. This is the primary relationship of their entire life. Expecting this extreme neurotypical to forsake all of the extreme neurotypical's needs, or I shouldn't say all, many of the extreme neurotypical's needs, to care for the many needs of a person with autism within the context of a marriage is not realistic. That's the kind of caretaking someone can keep up for maybe 5 years, a decade, I don't know. A lot of these extreme neurotypicals I talk to are very, very intelligent and capable because, well, let's face it, people with high-functioning autism who tend to get married have a high level of compensatory strategies. They tend to be very intelligent people with autism, and therefore, they're succeeding in marriage, at getting married. They're succeeding at finding someone to marry them. And smart people like to marry smart people. So, a lot of the extreme neurotypical people I meet who are married to people with autism are very, very intelligent. And that means that a lot of these extreme neurotypical also can compensate for things because of their intelligence. I hate to talk about intelligence this way, but it's true. A lot of these extreme neurotypical people who are married to people with autism are able to use that intelligence to really keep up the caretaking for a long period of time. But it's not realistic to expect these extreme neurotypicals to be able to keep it up forever. So, if you are a professional and you're working with these couples, keep in mind that the solution is not to ask the extreme neurotypical to be the caregiver of the person with autism, because that doesn't work forever. The couple needs a better solution, and a solution that works for both people, because both people have needs and both people are important.